You've got some guts. You're going against me? I'm just saying it's wrong to make your employees do your personal chores on weekends. Employees are my family, and there's nothing wrong with asking my family to help me. And it's none of your business. What family? And she's my subordinate, so it matters to me. I was furious at my crazy boss. The reason I got mad is because he made my subordinates do random chores on a weekend. You just made them cook for you. How does that work? Employees are paid by their boss, me, so they have to do whatever they can for me. The previous president, his father, fell ill and he took over. But he ended up being an arrogant prick. And he has no work experience whatsoever, hence the craziness. And I decided to quit my job. It's been a few days since then. It pisses me off just remembering what he said. I quit all of a sudden. I'm sure everyone is in trouble now. I feel sorry for my subordinates. That's the only regret I have. I should have been more considerate as a department head. And just as I was thinking that... Who could it be? There were 3 of my subordinates lined up in front of the door. Oh, what? Huh? It's a weekday today, right? Why are you guys here? They were supposed to be at work.
Well, you fought for us and quit. There was no reason for us to stay behind. Yeah, that's right. And I don't want to work for that guy without your protection. So we all quit together.
What? All 3 of you?
Yes, and we talked about what to do now and... Why don't we launch a business together?
Oh, what? But what are we gonna do? And money?
I actually won a lottery some time ago, so I've been thinking about this for a while, boss. I mean, Karakawa-san? Let's do this together! Let's do this together. Let's do this together.
And half a year has passed. It was February. We had started our own business. By the way, my name is Kaede Karikawa. I run an import business. Once again, I used to be a department head, but quit after having a fight with my former boss. And now I'm responsible for sourcing materials for the new business.
Karakawa-san! Is that going to the studio?
Yeah, it just got here. We should display the new items out, right?
Yes, let's sell them. Yeah! I'm looking forward to the live show.
She's Fuka Imaizumi. She's super energetic, as you can see.
Fuka-san, you're late. Oh, Karakawa-san.
And this girl is Koharu Mogami.
Oh, that box, could it be?
The girl handling the equipment is Shuri Ohori. She's the president of this company.
Yeah, this is a new toy from the US that just arrived.
Everyone gets excited. By the way, what are we doing? Well...
Hi everyone, this is Shuka Toys. We are starting our live show now. Today, we're introducing you to this new toy from the US. We'll start selling this in the near future. If you want one of these, please leave a comment.
We open an import toy store, and we sell them online through live streaming events too. This way, we can sell the toys nationwide. Our channel has over 30,000 subscribers now, and thankfully, we're selling well.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Good work! We are pretty much sold out. I'd better stock up more. We go on live for 3 hours every time. It must be tiring.
And now we have to ship everything. Oh, I don't even want to think about it, it's so tiring.
Shipping is much more tiring than talking on live. Plus, It's just before the Valentine's Day, so we got more orders than usual.
Well, it can't be helped. Most of my customers are women, and in Japan, it's the ladies who give presents to guys. Oh, I have an idea, Kadokawa-san. You should go on a live too, half naked.
What the heck? Why?
I like that! You go to the gym so you're fit. Our customers would love it. Are you guys serious? Actually, let's do it. It's for the company.
Hey, hey, hey! They tease me like this all the time.
Ugh, we're all so busy.
The next day, Fuka says that from the start of the day. I know how she feels though. We have heck of a lot of orders.
Well, we have customers all over the country. No wonder we are busy.
We sell much more online than in store. So, the day after the live streaming, we always prioritize shipping than running our shop. Shuri is running the shop alone now.
We can have some cookies I baked at home after we're done, so let's get through this. By the way, our former company, I heard they're losing more and more people, and the reviews on the internet's just terrible.
That day, during a short break, Fuka told us that.
Well, everyone was listening to the fight between you and the president.
Well, the president said all those crazy things out loud. Most people would choose to quit after hearing that.
It's a shame. The previous president was so caring, though.
I guess when management changes, so does the company. Well, I was having a busy but enjoyable day with 3 wonderful workmates. Things took a sudden turn on the Valentine's Day. Oh, whoa! This is... When I came to work, I found a box of something and opened it. Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's a chocolate! For me! But there was no name of the sender. Just then, 3 girls came into the office. Oh, this? Who's this from? Then the girls looked at each other for a moment and laughed.
Well, take a guess.
Huh?
You have a month until you figure it out. We've already given you a hint. This might be too much of a bad joke, but please bear with us.
Oh, hey. Is this some kind of a prank? That's right. It must be. That's what I thought. But...
No, it's not. One of us made it for you because she loves you. It's only one of us who made the chocolate. And if there's a girl among us you love, please say it. If that girl ends up being the girl who didn't make the chocolate, there's no hard feelings. We've already talked among this ourselves.
What's going on here? Is this a new way of confessing love to me? Or not? Which is it? I groaned as I stared at the chocolate in front of me. I still don't know what to do. Dear viewers, has anyone figured out who made the chocolate? I mean, they say they've given me a hint, but I have no clue. Is the clue in the chocolate itself, the packaging, or the message card? Or something else?
He's thinking, I'm sure this will work out. Yeah, I didn't know about this at first, but this is fun. Who will Kadokawa-san's shoes in the end? Well, but we'll have to apologize to him later. Anyway, why are we acting like criminals in that famous detective anime? It looks like he's going to eat the chocolate!
Oh, it's good. The chocolate was really good. I thought there was some kind of a clue in the chocolate, but I guess not? By the way, the one who's good at making sweets is Koharu. On the other hand, Shuri can't do it. Oh, wait. I'm trying to find out who made the chocolate, But this means one of the 3 girls likes me, right? I'm so thick, I know. I finally started to understand what's going on. The message card says, please go out with me. This means what it says, right? Actually, I haven't had a relationship with a woman for almost 10 years now. That's why I'm like this. Ever since then, strangely enough, the girls started to stick closer to me.
Karakawa-san, thank you for your hard work. I'll give you a shoulder massage. I made sweets today again. Let's eat them together. Hey, I told you to refrain from doing that. We're about to go live. Speaking of which, how was Valentine's Day for you guys? Tell me in the comments. Oh wow, so many comments. How about us? I'm not telling you guys.
The girls read out the comments from the viewers.
Wow, someone got a new partner. Congrats. We'll send you a childbirth charm. Oh, too early. Sorry. Oh, this lady wants help. So a bald, macho, and smelly older guy at work confessed his love to her. Well, you shouldn't judge a person by those things, right? Oh, here comes another additional comment. He only wears a tank top in the middle of winter? And for some reason he gave her a chocolate and tried to give her a gentle hug? Oh, he might be dangerous.
The 3 voices synchronized perfectly. Well, I can't stop thinking about the chocolate, but there's work to do. How about we put a handwritten message card in each order? And maybe 1 bonus item? These days, sellers need to be creative to keep customers to come back.
But what's the point of handwriting? It's a hassle. Why not just type it?
Well, thanks to the live streaming, you girls are getting fans. It's the best opportunity to grab their heart.
I think it's a good suggestion. It's a lot of work, but let's do it.
Well, we started adding the handwritten message card and a bonus item, but...
Oh, wow! This is a crazy amount of sales.
Sorry. We announced to the viewers that this was going to be a special service only for those who buy it online. And now, we have an unbelievable number of orders.
We should be happy about this, I guess. I'm quite sure we can't stay happy for long.
So, we have more work due to the handwritten message card and bonus item.
Maybe we should hire more people here after all. But it was you who said we shouldn't for a while, you know? I didn't think we'd be this busy.
She's right. We need at least 2 more people.
Ugh!
What's wrong? I was surprised to see Fuka suddenly standing up.
I keep writing, but there's no end to it. Thank you for your purchase. Thank you for your purchase. Thank you for your purchase.
Oh no! She's going crazy from writing too many of the same phrases.
Everyone, let's do our best. Whoa! Go harder, it's okay. Your soul's leaving your body.
Running a business might sound cool and all, but this is what it actually looks like. And well, despite such confusion, we managed to make enough numbers of bonus items.
I'm so tired. Tell me about it. Next time we need to make a proper plan before we do anything new. Karakawa-san, is something wrong?
Oh no, it was just a lot of work.
So did you find out who gave you the chocolate?
No, sorry, not yet. Actually, they all made it, and whoever I chose was the right choice. I was starting to feel that's the case, but it would be rude if I'm wrong. Plus, if that were the case, that means they all love me. That's impossible. But I'm starting to have a good idea of who it might have been. But I still need one more clue. The chocolate was simply good, nothing special. But if there was a clue in the taste of the chocolate, I give up. But why did they make this into this kind of a game in the first place? It's just a prank? I don't think so.
Karakawa-san, are you ready?
Wait a minute. Alright, let's start the show. 3, 2... I count down with my fingers and tap the keyboard to start the live event. Hundreds were already on standby.
Good evening. I'm Shu. Thanks for joining us again. Hi, it's Hana. We have a lot of toys to present today too, so please enjoy shopping. It's harder here. Even if we're out of stock on what you want, we can still take reservations, so feel free to send us a message.
Each person started by saying her stage name. They just shortened their real names. Oh, wait, shorten? Maybe. Well, while our business was going well... Why is everything going so wrong? I'm the president. I'm supposed to be a big man.
Thank you for joining us again.
Damn, it's these guys. It's their fault for rejecting me. That was the beginning of everything. That's right. It's their fault, and they owe me an apology.
This is likely going to violate the pharmaceutical fair laws, so we won't sell it. What? But another store was selling it.
Either they don't know the law, or they're knowingly violating it. If so, we should report them.
Yes, any items that might violate the Pharmaceutical Affairs Law and Food Sanitation Law are too risky.
If you don't get the necessary permits, it's illegal. Food sanitation law is relatively easy, but the Pharmaceutical Affairs Law is tough.
By the way, how about doing live shows directly in the stores overseas? Oh, so people can directly choose the items in the stores overseas on the screen. That might be an option.
We always hold a meeting about new products. Since we know each other so well, the meeting usually runs smoothly. Today, I was watching them from a distance. She's probably the one who gave me the chocolate, but I wonder how I should tell her that. To her directly? Or in front of everyone? Oh, I'm getting a little nervous. I found myself starting to like her for liking me. But what if I'm wrong? That's the only thing I was afraid of.
And we're selling the jacket I'm wearing today too. We have several sizes available, but in limited quantities.
As the show was going well as usual, an uninvited guest has arrived. Whoa! The moment I opened the front door, a strong force pushed me away and I fell on my butt. The intruder ignored me and came inside without permission, heading toward the direction where the girls were.
Hey, what president? Why is the president here?
They were all surprised by the sudden intruder. Yes, that's right. It was the president of our former company who pushed me out of the way and barged in. The viewers must have been baffled. Some must have thought it was part of the show.
Get out of here! You're trespassing! What are you doing?
Shuri boldly shouts out to protect the rest, but the former president was smiling at her. Shuri Ohori. Because of you, my company's on the verge of bankruptcy. But it's okay. It's okay. Let me forgive you. If you marry me and let me take over your company.
What?
She's puzzled. Well, of course she would be. Responsibility. Yes, responsibility. You have to take responsibility for what you did. Oh, all of you can become my wives. Don't lay a finger on them! I jumped on the president from behind, took his arm, and subdued him. Imaitsumi, call the police. Mogami, cancel the live event. Ohori, get me a rope. Then the police came right away, and the president was immediately arrested. We were busy being interviewed. I guess he would be charged for trespassing and obstruction of business. By the way, apparently, he thought that as the president, he could use his employees freely. And with the money he has, he could make as many wives and mistresses as he wanted. What an idiot. And it was already around midnight when things finally settled down.
I'm tired. I don't want to see the messages. I'm sure there's a crazy number of inquiries. I'm sure I'll be asked a lot of questions by customers tomorrow.
The three of them were exhausted. Well, I am too.
But thank you, Kadakawa-san. Yeah, I don't know what would have happened to us if you weren't here. You were so cool.
The girls were frightened until the police arrived, but they finally seemed to have calmed down. And
well, about that Valentine's Day thing.
Shuri looked at me as if she had made up her mind, but I restrained her words with my hand. Yes, I know. You're the one who gave me that chocolate, right?
Huh? You knew?
Her eyes widened in surprise. To be honest, I had no clue at first. See this. I got all of you to write messages to the customers, right? Your writing was the same as the writing on my message card. But that was just a clue. It doesn't prove that Ohori gave me the chocolate. But, well, it was a good thing I started thinking about the message card. So, the message card that came with the chocolate. Generally, when you say I love you, please go out with me, you would write 好きです tsukiyatte kudasai in Japanese, right? But it says 愛してます o tsukiai kudasai, which is too formal, especially for a person like Ohori. So I thought there must be more to it, and once I figured it out, the answer was simple. It was your initials. 愛してます o tsukiai kudasai. A-O. Akari Ohori. So it was Ohori who gave me the chocolate. Am I right? I was a little embarrassed as I said that.
Yes, you're correct. I was the one who gave you the chocolate.
Can you tell me why you did all this?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it at first, but... Well, that's because she was concerned about us. That's right, it's our fault. Actually, all three of us love you, Kadako-san.
What? What? I shouted in surprise.
But we realized we have feelings for you only when Shuri told us she wanted to give you a chocolate. That's right. I'd always admired and respected you, but I didn't realize this was love until then. Then, Akari suggested that we ask you to choose who you like the most among us. I thought it would be fun, like a game, so we went along with it. I'm sorry to have confused you in the end. But make no mistake, Akari genuinely loves you. She just gave us a chance, just in case you loved one of us. Hey, you didn't have to tell him everything.
Oh, so that's how it was, huh?
So, that's how it is. I'm the one who gave you the chocolate. It's kind of awkward now, but I've always loved you. Can you tell me how you feel about me?
Oh, thank you. When I found out it was you who gave me the chocolate, I started thinking about you, and I'm still surprised a bit, but I've made up my mind. Please go out with me. This is how our Valentine's Day turned out.
Hi! We have a popular cosplayer, Uta Kanazaki, as our guest today. Good evening. I heard this channel is featuring American comics today, so I decided to join. Your costume is amazing! You made it yourself?
It's been half a year since then. Our business is going well. We were starting to do new things, like collaborating with celebrities. By the way, that president, he's done so much. Trespassing during a live event, obstructing our business. There's plenty of footage and testimony to prove it, so he got arrested. I heard there were extra charges on him too. And of course, his company went bankrupt. I'll be back again and again. I'll be back. No. Never come back. And as for me and Akari, it's been smooth sailing. We plan to get married next year. By the way, what would you have done if I had chosen someone else that day?
I don't know. Well, that never happened, so it's a meaningless assumption, isn't it?
She smiled. On a hot spring trip with my daughter? What? One day in November, as the weather was getting colder towards the end of the year, I was surprised to hear a comment from the president of a major manufacturer with whom I have a close business relationship. It's my daughter's birthday soon. Every year, I ask her what she wants. And this year, she wants to take a relaxing trip to a hot spring. But I'm worried about letting her go alone. I really wish I could go with her, but... I suppose it's difficult for him to take days off at this time of the year as the president. Incidentally, I'm planning to take about a week off, and I was just talking about that to him. I guess that's what he thought of me. I shouldn't have talked about unnecessary stuff. If that's the case, I'll go. Oh, thank you! I know I can trust you. Don't worry, I'll pay for your trip. And this guy who's putting a fake smile on is Yasushi Katsura, a boring salesman, 30 years old. I have known the president for several years now. He must have made that offer to me because he has a certain level of trust in me.
Excuse me, I'm here because I was called?
One woman enters the president's office with a discreet knock. She's quite pretty. Oh, Hotane! Let me introduce you to him. He is Yasushi-kun. This is Hotane Himekawa. She's my proud daughter. How do you like her? If I may say so myself, isn't she pretty? The president introduced both of us to each other. Apparently, she is now working in the accounting department of his company. Hotane, he agreed to accompany you on your trip, so say hello to him.
Why did you...
Huh? Did she mumble something?
I see. Well then, thank you for your help.
I winced a little at her expression and voice that didn't seem very welcoming. Well then, have fun on your 3-day trip to Hokkaido! Hokkaido? 1 week later, the day of our trip to Hokkaido came. The destination is Noboribetsu Hot Springs. Oh man, this day has come. If I think about it, she's the boss's daughter, and it's like I'm hired to entertain her. Even if it's a free trip, I have to take care of her. Ugh. I had a mixed feeling before the trip even started. Looks like she's here.
The flight for New Chitose Airport is now boarding.
Just as she arrived, the boarding announcement was made.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, I'll carry your luggage.
Hey, Can you really hold two people's luggage by yourself? Use your brain a little more. And you don't need to put on a fake smile.
She said so sharply. She was absolutely right. But did I do something wrong? Well, we managed to get on the plane, but 30 minutes have passed. No conversation whatsoever. Great. A topic. Think of a topic. Let's see. No. I can't find anything we have in common to talk about.
Sorry I got you into this.
Huh? Her unexpected words startled me, and I made a funny sound. Then she looked at me and said,
Was it Yasushi Katsuda? Well then, can you make me laugh now?
Whoa, what an unreasonable request all of a sudden. Huh?
Why do you sound so unexpected? Well, because my dad said you were a funny guy, so I thought you were a comedian.
Hey, why do you look so surprised?
I'm just kidding. Well, I guess you're at least worth talking to.
Okay. Apparently, she was testing me to see how I would react.
We've got some free time until we get to Hokkaido, so tell me something embarrassing about your past.
I won't! I guess she thought I was an easy person to tease, and we continued to talk like that for a while, and the tension between us eased. Blue sky! White clouds! Oh, what a beautiful day!
Blue face and white breath. Well, it's quite terrible, actually.
We arrived at the airport. Once we stepped outside, we found a beautiful snowy sky waiting for us. I can't stop sweating from my nose and trembling with excitement, like a true samurai.
Your nose is running and you're shivering from the cold. How could you even think of going outside in such light clothes? Ugh, don't be silly and put on your jacket quickly.
As one would expect in Hokkaido, the temperature in late November here was like the coldest day in the mainland Japan. Here, it snows at this time of the year, and depending on the frequency of snowfall, the snow can just stay all the way until spring. Therefore, you must wear proper winter clothes. It's also better to wear winter boots than sneakers to keep your feet warm. It's cold. So cold. Who is it? Who's the idiot who said he's fine and ran out of his home in autumn clothes? I'll give you a sermon.
Well, it's you. Huh? What do you mean we're taking a bus instead of renting a car?
She's glaring at me as she approaches me. Apparently, she doesn't like the idea of using a bus instead of a car. Well, I'm not used to driving on snowy roads, and it's a place I'm not familiar with, so I thought a bus would be safer.
Do you expect me to put up with such a cramped ride? And I'm already putting up with a lot of stuff.
Well, what am I supposed to do, though? Is a person from a rich family always this selfish?
Fine. I'll put up with it.
After a brief Q&A session, Hotane finally sighed with a resigned look on her face.
So the bus leaves at 2 p.m. and by reservation only, right? What are we going to do until then?
It is now 11:30 a.m. We still have more than 2 hours to spare.
Well, it can't be helped. Let's have a meal.
Okay, well, let's have some beef rice bowl or a burger. At that moment, my face got tightly gripped by a hand.
We came this far and you are with a lady. Beef rice bowl? A burger? You're joking, right?
Oh, of course it's a joke, ma'am.
In Hokkaido, you must eat seafood, right? Oh, wow, looks delicious.
In the end, even though we stepped outside for a bit, we decided to eat at the airport. To be frank, it was too cold to look for a restaurant outside, and New Chitose Airport is a famous gourmet spot. So we chose a seafood restaurant. It was expensive, but the meal was luxurious and packed with awesome seafood. How was it? You must be satisfied.
Why do you sound so proud?
After slowly finishing our meal and walking around the airport for a bit, it was finally time for the bus, so we boarded it.
I'm kind of tired from all the walking.
Otane grumbled, but we will be at Noboribetsu Hot Springs in an hour. I'll let her relax the rest of the way. We're just heading to the inn you booked for us, so I'm sure we can just take a rest now. I noticed that I had started talking to her casually now. I'm glad we've gotten used to each other.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I get car sick easily.
Whoa! Here's the medicine and a sick bag!
Finally, we're here.
After an hour-long bus ride, Otane stretches out as if she is finally released. There weren't many people who got off the bus with us or walking around the town, probably because it was the off-season. There was also a slight smell of sulfur in the air, which gave the town the atmosphere of a hot spring resort. Since I've come all the way here, I'd like to get in the inn while taking my time to look around, but...
In this heavy snow?
Yeah, that's right. The snow was piling up much faster than expected. It seems there's no time to look around. Oh man, I even took a paid leave and came all the way here, and it's snowing so much.
Paid leave? Oh, right. You came here because my dad.
I failed to catch her biting her lips in a somewhat regretful manner.
You're being so inconsiderate. Why don't you quickly carry my stuff and walk?
What? Suddenly, she told me that with a sharp tone and a strong gaze, and I got confused by that. Because at the airport, she basically told me I was an idiot for trying to carry both of our luggage by myself. Oh, Hotane-san?
Shut up! Don't call me so casually. You came just because my dad told you to, right? Then be a proper escort and don't make me angry.
Hotane made me carry her luggage and we managed to get to an inn that was a bit off the road. It was she who had chosen and booked this inn, instead of a hotel in the middle of the town. Did I do something wrong? She still has a sour look on her face.
You are Miss Hotane Himekawa, and you have reserved one room for 2 people. Is that right?
One room? Oh no, that's not good. Is it possible to make it 2 rooms?
Please make yourself at home in this room.
Oh, what a nice room! The room was a spacious and relaxing Japanese-style room. In the end, we canceled the reservation for 2 people in the same room and got 2 separate rooms. But I wonder why. She reserved only 1 room for 2 people. Oh, whatever. Anyway, now I can relax until I get home. First of all, I should get in a hot spring to warm up my cold body. Noboribetsu Hot Springs is a hot spring resort with 9 different types of hot springs. It would be interesting to compare the different types. It would be nice to take an open-air bath and watch the snow as well. Anyway, let's head straight to the hot spring. At that moment, I heard a woman's angry voice.
What the hell is this? Are you kidding me? room was not cleaned properly. And there's garbage left by a previous guest in the corner of the room. What's going on?
When I went out into the hallway, I found Hotane with an angry look on her face, and who appeared to be the manager apologizing with her head bowed.
I'm very sorry. We will change your room immediately. That's not the point. You are in the service industry. What is this service? That's what I'm asking. Are you the manager? How are you training your staff? They can't even clean properly. I'm truly sorry.
Wait a minute. What the hell happened? I intervened between the two of them.
Everything is wrong. I'm asking her why she would make a guest stay in such a messy room.
But she's apologizing properly. If you're an adult, you should be more forgiving.
Shut up! You were only told by my dad to come with me. It's none of your business. What the hell? Why did it turn out this way? Everything is going wrong. And you really went out of your way just to make me feel bad? Why did you agree to come? What are you going to do about this?
What did you mean by that? I was so angry at her for being so selfish and screaming around. Enough!
Huh?
Enough with your selfishness! If you have something to say it to your dad! Don't get pissed off at stupid things and cause trouble to the people around you! If you think you can do whatever you want, you're wrong! If you're an adult, think properly before you do things! Sorry, madame. Huh? Before we knew, all the guests were gathered around us, and a well-built man who looked like a young master of the inn was glaring at us. Sorry, but you have to leave. And so we were kicked out of the inn and put under a flurry of snow. Well, it was only natural after making a fuss like that. Thank goodness it's not snowing heavily anymore. Next to me, Hotane was looking dejected. Oh, it's hard to talk to her. But we have to find a place to stay as soon as possible. Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Oh, huh? Just as I was about to talk to her, she bowed her head and apologized to me. And there were tears in her eyes. Hotane-san? You're crying?
You have every right to be angry. I got frustrated and took it out on others. I was being an asshole. Actually, I wanted to come with my dad. We're a family of just my dad and I. At first he said he would come, you know? But then he said he couldn't take a break anymore.
Oh, so that's why you only booked one room.
Then just when I thought I would go by myself, you came along. To be honest, I was really annoyed. And earlier, I remembered how annoying it all had been, so I took it out on you. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused you.
She apologized more honestly than I expected. I was at a loss as to how to respond to her. Oh, I'm sorry for raising my voice too. Anyway, look up. I understand your situation now, but first, we need to find a place to stay. The weather was getting a little more snowy again, and we looked up.
Wait!
As I was about to walk away, she grabbed my sleeve to stop me.
I've actually never had someone get mad at me to my face like that before. I guess that's how spoiled I was growing up. So, thank you. Thank you for getting mad at me. I'll try not to cause you trouble anymore.
She looked at me and smiled gently. Now, the weather outside was unstable, with the snow repeatedly getting heavier and weaker. We went into a guest house near the inn we had been kicked out of and asked if we could stay there. What? Only one room available?
Yes, we only open up one room during off-season. In exchange, you can enjoy the hot spring as much as you like. We've been quite troubled by this weather, you know. It would be great if you could stay since the original guest canceled the reservation. I mean, you are a couple, aren't you? You don't need 2 rooms anyways, do you?
What are we gonna do? I looked at Hotane.
I don't mind. Do you? We're just going to sleep in the same room, right? I've decided to trust you, so it's okay. You won't do anything to me, right?
Of course, I intend not to, but I'm surprised that she trusts me.
It's okay. If you try to do anything to me, I'll wrap you in a bamboo mat and force you into hibernation.
That will be a permanent hibernation. Your smile is scaring me. Anyway, Hotane gave me a permission, so we decided to stay at this guest house today. Phew, I can finally relax. I laid down in the large tatami room, which was as relaxing as the one in the previous inn. It was now 5 p.m. It's not the appropriate time or weather to look around outside anymore. I guess we'll look around the town tomorrow. Hey, why are you glancing at me?
No, it's just that I'm suddenly conscious of the fact that we're staying in the same room.
You say that now?
You really won't do anything to me, right?
Oh, if you blush like that, you make me feel nervous too. Oh, of course, I won't do anything. I really won't.
Right, I know. But what if I say you can?
What? No, I still won't do anything. I'll never do anything weird to you during this trip. I replied to her with a will of steel. Because, think about it. First, I make a move on you, right? Later, your father would find out and tell me, "You hurt my daughter." And then my company would get a complaint from him, and I would be fired. I would end up on the street, unable to find a new job. Then I would think to myself, why did I even touch her that day? Oh, I'm so scared.
Well, you are quite imaginative.
Whoops, she was taken aback. Oh, it's so nice to take an open-air bath while looking at the snow. We decided to soak in the hot spring because we still had time until dinner, and we felt it was going to be awkward staying in the room together. The smell of sulfur is so strong. The milky white water smelled like rotten eggs. A lot of steam was coming out, probably due to the temperature difference. As I was warming up my cold body, I suddenly felt the presence of someone and turned around. Is it a monkey? Or... What?
What the? Yasushi-san?
That was Hotane, with just a towel wrapped around her body. Damn, the steam is in the way. I thought this was the man's bath.
I thought I came in the woman's bath too.
As it turns out, the changing rooms were separated by gender, but once inside, it was a mixed bath. So, why are we like this?
Shut up. We're both cold and tired, right?
And so we're soaking in the open-air bath with our backs to each other, so that we don't see each other. I see. Now I understand why only one room is available with unlimited access to the hot springs.
Hey, I need to talk to you about something.
About what?
Tomorrow, I'm thinking of going and apologize to the inn we were at earlier for the trouble I've caused them. I was wondering if you could, go with me?
Oh, that's an easy task. Okay, I think that's a good thing to do.
Yeah, thanks. It takes a bit of courage, but it's my fault, so...
My impression of her was improving a lot. This sake is very easy to drink and really good. Let's see what it's called. The Winter Traveler, huh? Maybe I'll buy a few bottles as souvenirs. After finishing our meal, we were relaxing and enjoying some sake.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I wonder if Dad will be pleased.
I'm sure he will be. If you don't mind, I can tell him that you miss him, you know? After I said that, she shook her head and gave me a gentle smile.
No, I'll tell him myself because, he's my dad.
I see. That was none of my business. Forget what I said.
No, it's not like that. You're a kind person. So, can you be my friend?
What? Me?
Yeah, you. Here, have another drink.
I mean, sure, of course, my friend.
Really? Thanks! Yeah. Yes, Sushi? If we are friends, I can call you casually, right?
Thus, we became friends, and we talked about random stuff until we fell asleep.
I'm so sorry about yesterday.
The next day, the snow had completely stopped, and Hotane went to the inn to apologize, as she had promised yesterday.
No. Please raise your head. We were at fault as well. In fact, I am very sorry that we ended up kicking you out in the snow.
We apologized to each other and left the place.
Hey, Yasushi? Where shall we stay today? I don't mind sharing a room with you again.
I'm sure any place would be open right now, but we'll stay in separate rooms today. Even though we apologized, it would be awkward for us to stay in that inn, so we started looking for another place to stay.
Why? We even took a bath together. Let's talk the night away in the same room again.
Nope, let's keep a proper distance. I mean, it was only the second day of our trip. Congratulations on your engagement, Katsura-kun! Well, since you're going to be my son-in-law, I guess I'll call you Yasushi-kun! A while after returning from our trip, I went to visit the president for business as usual, and there he was, with a big smile. Huh? Engagement? Who and who? Of course, you and my daughter! Well, I didn't expect you to get so close as to take a bath together. Of course, you did that because you're thinking of marrying her, right? It's alright, Yasushi-kun. I accept you as my son. What? How did it come to this?
Sorry. I accidentally told him about it. Then he misinterpreted the story on his own.
Later, when I met Hotane and talked about it, that's what she told me. At this rate, I guess she also told him that we shared a room. We aren't even in a relationship though. How are we going to explain this to him?
You're right. We're not even dating yet.
By the way, did you manage to tell him you wanted to go somewhere with him?
Yep. I told him I wanted to go somewhere with him, and he said he'd do his best to make time for me. But, putting that aside, why don't we go on another trip somewhere together? It could be a hot spring or sightseeing trip.
She smiled at me as she said that, Our story was only about to begin.